Give me a second. I'm going to share this a bit, and then we will begin. Okay, let's see where we are at. Actually, it's called. It's a little bit earlier. That's what it is. And there we go. It's actually quite humid in here. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. Today we are going to be doing a premiere draft of Neon Dynasty. It's about a week before we finally get our hands on Phyrexia All Will Be One. And might as well take a look at these last few draft formats. I probably could have done Brothers War one last time, but honestly I kind of fed up with it in a sense. It's just kind of how the format goes. Ooh, now this is going to be interesting. Does this particular format actually fill up? Kaldheim surprisingly filled up quite quickly. Neon Dynasty, not so much. I guess it has to do with it still being a standard set. Though I'm actually surprised. I would have expected the standard set to fill up a lot quicker. Or maybe it's just that people are also quite tired of it as well. Anyway, it filled up relatively quickly, so it's not too bad. Let's see if we can get in there. So I should check my audio a bit. Okay, audio's fine. Just waiting for this one more person to wake up. Okay, there we go. We're in. And nice, not bad. We open into a mythic. Although if we open into this mythic, we probably are playing a lot of multicolor. Alternately, there is Kami's Flare. This red is actually decent as a removal spell. We could just go into Red X. I am personally not a fan of ninjas. Red X or White X is a thing. I might just do green though. Yeah, Kodama of the West Tree is not so bad. In a vacuum, this is quite fine. We might be able to find ways to buff it and whatnot. Actually, there are reasonable ways. We will take the Kodama though. Well, there's an invigorating hot spring, but I am more likely to prefer removal over it. This one tends to wheel, if you ask me. Yeah, sure, it buffs creatures, but it's not an okay. Ninjutsu's kind of open, just not in the way I want it. There is Tales of Master Shishiro. It's kind of slow, but it's still some inevitability. Searchlight Companion is fine. I could just take the Unstoppable Ogre. See if we can. Safest pick is probably Fang of Shigeki. Yeah, I really don't want to invest in. Well, actually, this might not be so bad. Giving the modified creature haste. You know what? I don't normally play this one. This will be my first time. Let's see how it goes. Okay, now definitely want to take Seismic Wave. It's a board wipe. We also have the option of Imperial Oath, which is also known as the best common. Yeah, because this one only deals 2 and plus 1. I might just take the best common after all. We could just go into green-white enchantments, splash red, or maybe ditch that splash altogether. Yeah, we'll take the best common. Whoop. Did I? Okay, no, you're still streaming. That's good. Hey, Joe Mariaon, thank you for liking the stream. How are you doing? So we're doing a bit of a throwback here. Okay, Master's Rebuke gives us removal. We are kind of short on removal right now, so I'm probably gonna take it over the equipment / creature, take it over this guy. Nothing much in the way of white, which we kind of want to be in now, so we're going to take the Master's Rebuke. Also, this is quite splashable, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so we're looking quite okay here. We can easily go into green red or green white here. Destroy up to one target artifact. Probably take the Intercessor's Arrest. We can just go green white splashing red. Kindled Fury, not so much. Yeah, we'll take the removal. It's not the best removal, but it's still removal. There's also Tawashi Guidebot, which is something to consider because we technically only have 2 creatures right now. We need to be very careful here. So as a basic guide, you want to have about 14 to 15 creatures. Then about 7 to 8 non-creature spells. There's an Invoke Calamity. Not really going to be casting it. That's not realistic. Goshen Tai is probably a better choice. We did pass a red shrine a while ago. This one's not too bad. It's a creature that just keeps growing for the most part, so it's not the worst thing. So we will take that one. Maybe we can maybe we can get a white one. That would also be a very nice solid pickup. If the red one wheels, it's fine, but we also have to keep an eye out on our mana base. That's actually a very good point. We need to keep an eye out on our mana base here. We'll definitely want to have an ecological terrarium. Yeah, so far the red is not quite there. We're pretty much into green-white right now. Normally this would be an enchantment deck, but we're not quite into enchantments yet. We might just try to take all the good cards here, then see if we can hit enchantments later, and see if we can get that synergy. This particular set is more into synergy. There are bombs, but there are plenty of ways to answer said bombs. It's unlike Kaldheim, unlike Brothers War. There are no bombs that just wreck the game. But yeah, actually it's not too bad. Still, yeah, looks like there's a bit of a backlog here. I would not be surprised if a bunch of these guys disconnected. I should also start paying attention to some of these names because there is a good chance that we get some of these guys back. There's a Walking Skyscraper. Wishful thinking. Ninja's Kunai would be removal. Don't really want to run Kitsune Ace or Ancestral Katana. Don't want the Synthesizer. We could kind of speculate on this, but realistically, it's the Ninja's Kunai. Yeah, we'll take the Ninja's Kunai. Let's be a bit more oh, we got another one. There is a Gift of Wrath. That I think this time we take the Walking Skyscraper here, since there isn't much of a better choice in this line here. Now that said, as far as modified creatures go, this one can become a modified creature with a +1/+1 counter. This one kind of needs some help to make these modified. The Ninja's Kunai probably not going to help us in modify, because we're most likely going to just use this as removal right away. It's a bit inexpensive. If you think of it, it's 1 to cast, 1 to equip, and 1 to pitch. So it's not to mention you need to actually have a creature as well. That said, the rate is okay. Yeah, we definitely need some more help here. Also, definitely need our fellow drafters to speed up. It's kind of slowed down, as if. Okay. Let's see. Okay, got Coiling Stalker. This actually might not be. This actually is fine. There's a Geothermal Kami, but we don't quite have enchantments yet. There's a Tales of Master Seshiro, which, if this one is here, I think the second one wheels. So I'm actually going to take the Coiling Stalker first. It's because it's cheaper. I suspect the second one will be there. I might be wrong though. Ooh, I'm wrong. But we do get the Searchlight Companion, so I'm definitely going to take that. Or was Tails on the next one after that? We'll take the seismic wave now. Bit on the sideboard here. Well, Tales of Master Shishiro, not such a big loss. Then again, the format is not that fast that I guess it's fine. We still need to have more removal. I would prefer, well, I'd prefer have a few larger creatures to go along with the Master's Rebuke. Okay, so kind of dried out a bit here. We'll take away the Covert Tactician. Yeah, the next few picks should be really quick at this point. Surprised it's, yeah, it looks like everything's stalled out in here. Hey, the Guidebot came back, so not too bad. Hey, we got a Kyodai, which is generally not very great. Yeah, it's flash flying. It also protects a permanent. Is there anything better than this? Normally that would be Repel the Vile as removal. Spirited Companion is card draw. I probably would still take the Kyodai anyway, even though we're probably not going to activate the lower ability. Just flash flying 3/4, make something indestructible. It's a good combat trick. I probably will still take this. Hey, Jericho Ilagan, thank you for liking the stream. How are you doing? Since for those who tuned in, yes, we're doing throwback. It's Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Okay, now this is the first of our payoffs for going enchantments, which is weird since we don't have much in the way of enchantments. I probably would still take this and hope hope we can start getting stuff. Yeah, we'll definitely take this one. Yeah, good evening. Next, wait, were you able to do the pre-release? I personally was not. Didn't exactly have the time. Next week is definitely going to be a release, I guess. So looking forward to that. I'm gonna. Ooh, nice. So black green 4/0, pretty good. So solid work. What's the best rare or mythic you got? What would you say was the real prize? Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's still 1 pack per win. Oh, okay. Okay, a bit legendary, kind of a bit of a whiff here, but it's still a backup Goshen tie. It's still an enchantment. It's probably better than anything else here, so we're gonna take it. Yeah, now definitely want to look for a way to splash. Would be a solid one. 2 Tivar. Okay, Tivarkel. 1 is the manga variant. Okay, solid pulls. Yeah, I'm still trying to. I might end up having to watch the. Okay, so Roaring Earth. I might just take the Jukai Preserver. It's a cheap enchantment creature. Roaring Earth is actually fine. It's actually quite good early. It's also quite good in a pinch. That said, yeah, we have enough creatures. I guess we go for the Roaring Earth. Bamboo Grove Archer is also fine. Light the Way, not well. The Golden Tail Disciple is fine too, but I kind of want to lean on green for now. So we're gonna see if we have enough to support Walking Skyscraper. Even at like 5 or 6 mana, this is okay. 6 mana, this is not so great. Okay, there's a Greater Tanuki, which goes both ways. There's also Golden Tail Disciple. Kinda not. I guess we still have to take this one. There is a Twin Shot Sniper. If we were going for red, that would be an option. But I think I would take the Tanuki first. That unfortunately, Sniper's unlikely to come back. So that's a bit of a caveat there. Well, there's a Blossoming Sands. Definitely want to take this one. There's a Bamboo Grove Archer, which is nice. Befriending is fine. Boon of Boseiju is a very good combat trick. Oddly enough, if I'm going to take a land, I want it to be slightly off color. So there is an option to take Boon or Bamboo Grove Archer. Archer's fine, I guess. Now we'll take the Blossoming Sands. Okay, now, and I think, okay, there's another Skyscraper, but we're taking the Geothermal Kami this time. Okay, Jukai Preservers here. There's a Network Terminal, but this needs another artifact, so we're gonna be kind of stretching on that one. We'll take the Preserver. Our curve is a little bit wonky in the high end here, so we need to be careful. But that said, having a way to draw cards, albeit in a very vulnerable state, I'm still willing to go with this. That's okay. Most people on the draft pots got better mythics, triple Dominus, Nissa, foil Junji Ito Elishnorn. Okay, so they're getting payoff. Double Jace. Okay, so well. It's in a way it explains why I generally am not fond of sealed. I'm willing to do sealed once. It's kind of like the pre-release experience, but I will be hard pressed to do it a second time. I would rather start going into drafts right away. That said, nothing wrong with sealed experience. It gives you the best chance to play with as many. It gives you a best chance to look through, see as many cards as possible. The cards don't necessarily get filtered out right away. The way how fast people figure out which cards are good, which cards are not good. Okay, this is interesting. We have Colossal Sky Turtle. We will be splashing blue if it gets to that. But there's a Repel Devial, which is probably... This is the safer pick. I'm going to take this one here. And let's see. Okay, nothing of interest here. So we'll take the Sky Swimmer Koi because that's the one that most people tend to want. Again, I guess our friend here just disappeared from the face of the earth. So I definitely want to make a few cuts here. Our sanity check on enchantment, we have 6, so not too bad. Roaring Earth turn 2 would be nice. Okay, Grafted Growth. It does fix mana, but it's 2 mana of any one color. I think I just take the Born to Drive. It's 2 creatures in the pinch. I am not fond of it, but I'm willing to take it as an option here. Okay, not so sure. So we have a Generous Visitor. We have a few enchantments. So probably, I think I want more creatures. Yeah, definitely want more creatures. Yeah. Oh, we got the Boon. No, we take the Bamboo Grove Archer. I said we want more creatures. It does count as combat trick if we... Hey, Hidetsugu, except there's no benefit to taking that. There is a Norika Yamazaki, which allows us to replay some of our enchantments. This is a good option. I might actually take it. Unfortunately, Behold Unspeakable is the best card here. Unfortunately, it's double blue. There's a Careful Cultivation. We can play with that, but I think I want... well, it's a 3-drop. It's okay. We'll take a Norika Yamazaki. Hey, we've gotten another Roaring Earth. There's a Windscarred Crag, which will help us splash red if we're still interested in it. But there is another Master's Rebuke, which I probably want more. We could also take a Season of Renewal, which is a very good way to... Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing I reminded you to get your own copy of Kyodai. Do we have... We have 7 enchantments, so there is a very good chance that we're able to 2-4-1 with this one. Or I could just take the removal. Because I usually play this, I don't usually play this. Yeah, I'm gonna take the removal. Though I feel like Season is probably the correct pick. Okay, there is an Ecologist Terrarium. There is another Intercessor's Arrest. I probably want to take the Arrest here. There's the red Goshen Tai. Terrarium's also fine as a way to fix, but I think we're way past the concept of splashing anymore. Hey, Jukai Naturalist, this is a solid one. We're probably hoping to get a Tales of Master Sashiro back, but definitely want to take the Naturalist here. So what are we looking for? Bearer of Memory is a good one as well. There's an Era of Enlightenment. It's fine. Okay, so 16 and 8. Oh, Spirited Companion. Okay, we're definitely going into enchantments here. So now we have to start cutting out cards that are not likely to make the cut. Coiling Stalker probably is not going to make the cut. It's a nice. It is a combo with Spirited Companion. There's a Banishing Slash. It's double white for removal, or would I rather just have another Spirited Companion? Okay, I'm gonna select this. Let's do a removal check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're fine in removal. So we can actually cut the Searchlight Companion now. Tawashi Guidebot could still stay, I guess. Imperial Oath definitely gonna stay. I think the Walking Skyscraper is gonna be a hit or miss card here, so that is another thing we have to consider. But we definitely shored up our 2 slot, and our 3 slot is somewhat fine. Some adjustments here and there. Yeah, we did not take the turtle, but I did see a turtle a while ago. Probably not gonna run Light the Way, so I'm actually gonna start taking a few of these, see if on the off chance we get the turtle back. It's only single blue it's only a single blue for the flying turtle alongside the double green. Yet another Walking Skyscraper. I probably should just take this, but you know what? I'm going to complete it. I'm going to complete the set here. Let's just complete the collection. I'm already running out of space at this point. Though to be fair, careful consideration, it does ramp us up to 4. So Season of Renewal came back, so we'll take that as an option. Web Spinner Cuff is meh, so yeah, I might run this as a 41 card deck. I wouldn't be too unhappy with it. Imperial Oath, a little bit on the sad part, but everything else, okay, this one does drop on cost a bit. I'm still a bit sketched out on the Skyscraper, not so sure. Hey! I think this is we have enough companions as it is. I might just take the... I'm gonna take one copy of When We Were Young. It's a really good combat trick. I'll just figure out how to fit it. Because it's also possible we actually just run the it's a bit on the expensive side. Yeah, we have plenty of options here. Crafted Growth. I guess one copy is fine. Yeah, we have 12 enchantments, which is actually quite good. Few artifacts. Drone 0. What's it? Yeah, we'll take the favorite this time. Probably. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll probably just do a 41 card special. Yeah, I like the idea of also sanity check 13 and 9. So this is a 9, another 9. I guess I can go 7, 9 plus 1. We do have a good number. No, I think 8, 8 is fine. I guess we just have to be a bit careful. Most of our 2 drops require 1 green. Aside from the Spirited Companions, we only need the white once we get to... Once we start getting to 3 and 4. This is an interesting option. Yeah, the 2 doggos make this a even split. We'll just have to be careful. There's a very good chance that we get bitten really badly because of that. I'll probably shift it and maybe cut a few white cards in the process if it gets to that. Let's see how it goes. Ooh. Okay, we'll keep this one. Timing's a bit strange. I do... But what I'm going to do is Spirited Companion to Kodama Tree. If we hit the land, we play Roaring... Then Roaring Earth play land swing. Then that should start feeding us the rest of our lands. Opponent just mulled twice, so... Very specific. Kiba Reckoner raid. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see if the experiment pans out here. This could easily be a ninjutsu deck, so we'll have to be careful. Undercity Scrounger. If our opponent happens to land removal, we're in trouble. Because we just kind of went all in on this. Okay, no. I'll admit this is slightly sketchy. Oh, just counterspell. That's fine. Yeah, not gonna swing. Okay, maybe we should have timed it a bit better. Michiko's Reign of Truth. If our opponent swings... oh, not swinging? Okay. Let's see, does our opponent have another crab? No. They might have a combat trick. Oh, okay. That should take out their artifact and limit them to 1 card. Hey, and we have enough mana to cast a Walking Sky. Well, our opponent could kill something. But that was a huge... Ooh, Tameshi. This is going to be annoying. Oh, but this feels so good. You're just going to keep getting our lands back. Okay, opponent finally hit their third color. Do they have something off the yard they can get? Oh yeah, they can. Return a land. You control, return target artifact or enchantment. So they could say, well, they're not buying back Crab anytime soon. They can buy back Reckoner Raid or Undercity Scrounger. I suspect they buy back the Scrounger, and it... Yeah, it's yard to battlefield, but... Oh, and this also is a bounce effect, so we'll keep that in mind. I want to see how our opponent blocks. We have the Kyodai. He doesn't want to commit Tameshi, which makes sense. Oh, he's just actually going to take it. Okay. Our opponent did get stuck in... Okay, they're recasting blue again. Now, this is an exile effect, so giving indestructible doesn't mean much. Yeah, it's okay. We'll let it go. Opponent not going to be able to cast this. Ooh, Wondrous Intervention. Okay, so... Ooh, they're not out of it yet. I'm surprised they're not doing the massive blocks here. Yeah, we're gonna start growing this Goshen Tai now. Opponent is 1 mana short of getting Crab. The Crab is gonna be quite annoying to punch through. Yeah. We kind of went all in here and it failed a bit. Well, it's not miserable failure. It's just still a bad failure. So 1, 2. Okay, now they have the mana to bounce back to hand, so it's something to keep in mind. Yep, get some cards again. No. Okay, Bear of Memory, but we know they have a counter. Do I want... Because 1, 2, 3, 4... Do I want to get it out of the way? No, I can wait. But I don't like taking all this time here, because the longer we take, the more likely our opponent is gonna beat us up here. They're gonna start hitting their removal. Looks like they're going for a hard cast Crab here. We don't exactly have any other flyers. That's a concern. We do have some pieces of removal, so it's not too bad. Yeah, Tameshi is really good. Yeah, Tameshi is really a long-term play here. So I could swing with this. Probably force a trade with this one, I suppose. Opponent just gets an... Yeah, I'm willing to trade. The opponent is going to bounce this sometime eventually, so that's going to be a problem. Yeah, we took way too long. All our opponent's removal came online. I'm surprised he didn't go for this one. At least I have a backup, but it's going to take forever. Yeah, our opponent's just going to keep... Yeah, this is probably one of the best possible rares. Our opponent is just going to win because of this one. Oh. Do we have... We don't have any more flyers. That's the problem. And our opponent still has bounce. Yeah, they're just going to keep Yeah, we probably should concede at this point. Our opponent's just going to keep replaying everything. We don't exactly have a lock on this. This one is just going to keep making more samurai. We kind of needed to have a way to fly, but it's not happening. So we're gonna have to take this. Oh, this is sad. It's gonna attack. It's gonna get... We can get Roaring Earth back, but we played out all our lands. Most likely our best bet is to get Bearer of Memory at this point. Yeah, neither of these are flying. So I'm just gonna play this one out, give ourselves another creature. Unfortunately, it's only a matter of time before our opponent decides to bounce it. I'm hoping they use it up sooner rather than later. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's now out of reach. Well, thankfully we can just block. Yeah, it's kind of a throw at this point. No, I can't. Well, I can still cast this. It's basically we're just basically dodging the octopus. Oh wait, no, we're just trying to dodge the octopus here. So, but yeah, this is not looking good. Though since the pumps are over, I could just double block. Though this one is now the opponent. Wow, opponent managed to. Yeah, our opponent just won off Tameshi. It's so maybe we're cursed again to just lose to the really bomb rares. Let's hope it doesn't happen all the way through. Otherwise, I'm really gonna be annoyed. No, some rares are really gonna be a lot better. That's just how it is. Yeah, unfortunately for me, the option for also we never really hit any of the good white removal. Yeah, there were a few banish slashes. I guess those work because the enchantment or artifact doesn't have to be tapped. So this is not keepable. And to think our opponent oh come on! I just said that was not keepable. Well, we just need only one more white mana. There are there are about 9 sources of it. So 9 out of 35. It's less. Okay, now we have to keep this. Definitely keeping this. We're gonna bin this. I feel like we have to bin the Roaring Earth. Yeah, that. And watch it not work. Okay, well, at least we got the Goshen tie instead of the... So next turn we can do Intercessor's Arrest. Bronze Plate Boar. We can also do Master's Rebuke. So we're gonna have to ride this one really quickly. Our turn to mull down to... Opponent's holding back. It can still activate mana ability, so there is that. Opponent seems to be in a bit of a pickle here if they're sacrificing their only other land. Double red, Unstoppable Ogre. Well, it's not... Okay, opponent finally hits their 4 mana if it's an artifact. Selfless Samurai. Target creature gains indestructible. Neat. Perfect. We do have another Artificer. I actually actually am willing to take this. I'm gonna probably hold on to the land. I don't know why, but I probably will. Now I know there is some removal that can hit this. At 1 mana, no, I think it's at least 3 mana. Dragon Spark. Nope, that's not it. Hot Shot Mechanic. Okay. I'm gonna get them to sacrifice the Selfless Samurai. So this now costs 1 to activate. Though our opponent can just ping it if they... Okay, they can ping this. It will just use up their entire turn. Okay, they're playing Mod Rider Patrol, so they're not going to ping it. You're going to take the 6. Okay, this one's a bit sad, but... Yeah, that was it. The opponent did not have an out to the Goshen tie. Yeah, Goshen tie early is a very good deal here. So it's really one good reason to take it. We might have too many white cards. So I'm gonna do an adjustment there. I'm going to actually see if I can find a way to reduce it. Probably want the Repel. Still want the Imperial Oath. Kyodai. Norika is weird. But what would I replace it with? Probably Season of Renewal, I guess. It does put us at 15 and 9. Though Roaring Earth kind of counts as a creature if we play it that way, so we'll play it in that sense. Now, I like the idea of being able to play back our enchantments, but the reality is it's probably going to be a one-off, and we're sacrificing a turn to do so, so it's not the best option. I do want to keep this. It's just awkward. I guess we can Greater Tanuki than Season. Yeah. We can Greater Tanuki, then Season of Renewal it back if we have to. Alternately playing, getting to 4 mana so we can play Kyodai is not a bad plan as well. Let's see our opponent. Kitsune Ace. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is very slow. This is not the way you want to do it. I guess I could have mulled, but I'm a little slightly apprehensive of mulling. Opponent goes for their Roaring Earth. Now a trick we can do. Yeah, definitely want. Now, if our opponent just pumps it and goes all in, we can just double block. The safe bet is to actually just play block and play Kyodai. So there, we save some damage this way. Now we just need to protect Kyodai. We have some enchantment removals. But so what we're definitely going to do now is Roaring Earth, play the Plains. We can't exactly just keep boosting Kyodai because green-white has plenty of removal here. We want to set up the Season of Renewal though. Thank goodness it's instant speed. So if Kyodai bites the dust and it's not by exile, okay, Kami Transience. This one's just going to keep growing though, so I might want to just keep Lockstep. Then what we can do is we can play Geothermal Kami, bounce back the Roaring Earth since we're already out of lands at this point. Then if we have to channel, we can channel to make a 4-drop. Well, 3-drop if we want to actually block. 4-drop if we don't have to. But you also want to be careful about. We can also want to be careful because giving up our mana, because we do want to play. Now this one just keeps I could just absorb 2, block with, yeah, we'll just take 2, block the Kami. Yeah, then end of turn, we Season of Renewal, get back Geothermal Kami and Greater Tanuki. Liking this loop much better, if I may say so myself. Okay, for those tuning in, we actually started out playing green modified. I wasn't so sure if I was going to go green red. We ended up on green white. We then started getting a lot of the enchantment payoffs. We managed to snag our pack 1 pick 1 was the Kodama. Our pack 2 pick 1 was this Kyodai here. I really don't want to play. Okay, Fang of Shigeki. Okay, sure. Our opponent might be missing green mana. Yeah, we're still taking damage. Okay. Oh, we also have to be careful about pumping this one because of Repel Defile. Thankfully, the spirit tokens are... So target creature, target enchantment, get both back. And we're in business. Oh, Bear of Memory, nice too. Okay, so let's see how we do this. I want to play the Tanuki right away. Yeah, let's play the Tanuki right away here. Yeah, at this point we're kind of rushing a bit. I am concerned that we are walking into a trap here. But so far there is no indication of such. Yeah, Banishing Slash is going to ruin our day. Now note if our opponent just pumps it all the way, I'm willing to throw Greater Tanuki and Kami and our Generous Visitor in front. Yeah, Roaring Earth is pretty good. It's a good thing that we're able to play around with ours quite a bit. Okay, so let's take... I suspect our opponent might be missing that one green. Might be missing a second green mana. Probably not Greater Tanuki. They would have cycled it right away. Search Hacker Mech. Okay, they're not swinging anymore, so they've kind of... So that part has gone off the reservation. Let's see what they're planning. I think they have a Master's Rebuke. Oh no. Huh. They tried to channel. They should have been suspicious why I decided to put the counter here and not here. That's the... Let's see, do they have an out? They need to have an air... No, they don't have an air blocker. That Master's Rebuke was perfect in timing. Well, I'll take it. Whew, that was quite close. Not a bad win. I'm already thinking what... Okay, so 2 wins in so far. Ideally, we get at least 2. I would prefer to get at least 2 more wins. 1 more win is okay. That's like 1,000 gems. Okay, Kunai into Kodama. This one's a bit of a dud. But I am gonna keep this and knock on wood that we don't draw more lands. Oh, I just said not draw more lands. And the first thing the game does is draw more lands. Okay, Golden... Now, hoping that our opponent does not have an Intercessor's Arrest. No, harmonious emergence. Okay, now let's start getting as many of these lands out so we can start drawing real stuff. Alternately, I could have sniped the Golden Tail Disciple. Opponent still has 5 mana though. Oh, they had another Harmonious Emergence. Okay, we take the hit. This has... not quite rebuking anything anytime soon. Now, unfortunately, we have to tap the creature in order to snipe this. So, once again, this costs 8. Yeah, but all the extra lands we drew were kind of problematic. Tales of Master Shishiro, actually not the worst. Okay, it's actually still bad. Oh, wow! Technically, aside from the Master's Rebuke, we did not really draw anything else. So we're gonna be taking one more hit. Skyscraper is gonna be on defense. We're probably not gonna swing with it anytime soon. Opponent also kind of flooding a bit, so that's the good news. And thankfully it's hexproof. This was... Wow, we really just drew all the lands. What gives? Now that said, given the scenario, yeah, we're probably dead here. Oh wait. Our opponent got a bit greedy. They could have won just by playing this one. Oh yeah, but this is gonna be another headache here. Now technically we've lost already because of the Harmonious Emergence buyback. But really it's just some... let's see. Yeah, we're dead. There's no outs here. Yeah, we just got flooded really badly. That was super dumb. Like all we drew were lands. Can't do anything about it if the game decides to just give you all the lands on top. But then again, it's also kind of my fault. That was technically a slower hand. I probably would have been better off -1 land in opening and one more sting. Okay, this one we are keeping. So what we can definitely turn to Spirited Companion. If we can hit the land, it's Roaring Earth played the land. Let's see if things pan out here. Okay, drew another land. So Okay, geothermal Kami, Era of Enlightenment. Now, also note, we could just play Jukai. We could just channel Jukai Preserver if it gets to that, but let's hope we don't have to. Now, note that I could just play Kodama up to West 3, then just swing if our opponent doesn't have a good blocker. Nope, no good blocker, so we... Hello! Yeah, I agree. So, opponent missing stuff. And we're just gonna play Kyodai. Just give it indestructible. Yep. Now I definitely want to avoid putting the counter up there. Yeah, we're gonna spread it out a bit. Though we could just lose to a farewell. That would be really annoying, but nope. Tales of Master Shishiro. Yeah. And our opponent concedes. Let's also say hello. Oh well, no chance. Let's see what happened there. Our opponent literally just played 2 things. Oh, the 3 things. They also played the grafted. The sagas are good and all, but unless they're the sagas you play on turn 1, like the Okiba Nitrate, it can be really slow, so you have to be careful. Like in that case, it our opponent was able to play their saga on turn 2, but it only became a blocker at turn 4, so we got quite a few free hits. I'll admit that we won off the back of our rares, but at least ours were cheaper. But it also did not help that our opponent did not really play anything of substance. Like well, no, there's still permanents, but the grafted war gear is really shines if you're playing many colors. I think our opponent was kind of doing that, just didn't quite pan out. Okay, definitely keeping this one. Again, we got the Roaring Earth special. But our opponent does go first, so it is very likely that we don't get to swing with Spirited Companion. We at least have an Intercessor's Arrest as an option. Armored Artificer again. Did we just play this guy last time? Okay, Jukai Preserver. I guess I could play Kodama up to West Tree. Then just use Jukai Preserver as a channel, but nah. We have our back-to-back lands. I think. Let's see what our opponent's drop is. We can figure out from there. Intercessor's Arrest is still a plausible play. It's only for artifacts, so this is... Yeah, this is not a real mat. Ooh, Nashi. under arrest. Opponent could have ways around this, especially if with the blue and whatnot. Yeah, I think we played this opponent already. So this could be... I want to check the video, but I suspect we've... So is there a Tameshi in the future? And we just dodged the Nashi. Gravelighter. Okay, not the worst. They forced them to give up. So now the plan is Roaring Earth, Plains, Roaring Earth, Land, Kodama, Swing. I suspect our opponent hits us for 2. They could also crew this and hit us for 4. I'm perfectly fine with that. Realistically, you should be drawing cards with this. Imperial Recovery Unit, okay. You can crew it, but it's it has summoning sickness. You can crew, yeah, just hit us like. No, let's do a check. Yeah, crew 2, so they're not gonna be able to chain crew this. Okay, Roaring Earth. What is the 2-mana? It could... Maybe our opponent has a counter for this, so I would be sad, but heck, I'll just play it. So I do have to swing with this. I know Wanderer's Strike... Now the interesting thing here is, well, our opponent is gonna double block, so we're gonna take out their. We're gonna take out the Bank Buster here. That's correct. They will draw a card. And let's see. This one can mana value 2 or less. Wait, is this permanent? Creature or vehicle. They get the Bank Buster back. Well, they would have gotten this back too, but probably better off taking out the Bank Buster here in this case. Doesn't... Yeah, if we did not play this, we... Now take the hit. Yeah, the loop is going to be annoying. I think we did play this guy. don't really have a choice here. We're going to have to snipe Tameshi. Do they have a way to counter it? Yeah, I'm not gonna let him untap. We're gonna take a bit of a beating here. Yes, we're gonna take a beating here. That's the sad part. But at least we can play Tanuki, play land, swing. Yeah, the Bankbuster is gonna be an issue, but so is the Tameshi. Can't we? We could have just held back the Preserver, I guess. At least our opponent's not getting this back anytime soon. Skybless Samurai. Ooh, 4/4. Hopefully we can hit or repel the Bile. Opponent is holding back. Yeah, the problem is this can convert into any of these. And Imperial Recovery Unit just makes it annoying. So I'm actually gonna have to pass first. Opponent is thankfully flooding a little bit. Our land drops are better for us than theirs. Oh yeah, they did add the landfall indicator now. I would not be surprised if they do start drawing cards at this point. No vigilance at least. Okay, I want to see how they block first. Ah, doing the same thing over again, eh? I'm basically just holding this because if they have a way to pump, I want to use Master's Rebuke. But honestly, the real target for me on Master's Rebuke is the Imperial Recovery Unit. Still not quite over yet, so I am going to see how they pay it off. Yeah, I'm actually gonna let the turn pass. Opponent is flooding. Goshen type of hidden cruelty. Ooh, the death touch is an issue here. I also lost audio. Okay, there you go. That was a bit weird. If I can hit another mat, am I willing to just take the hit here? I guess I am. Let's take that hit here. And what's this one? Target creature X or less, so not happening. Ooh, Imperial Oath. Okay, nice. So definitely hit these. The land actually is still useful, but maybe not so much now. I did goof. Well, no, I didn't really. The sequence is not that bad. Oh, it's gonna. I should have played it after I attacked. No, there's a way we can avoid. Yeah, it's gonna look quite weird. But yeah, I did sequence that wrong. I definitely would have wanted to play the Spirited Companion first. Now our opponent will have to crew this in response. They might also have a way to protect it, I guess. Oh, they do have a way to protect it. Or are they just going to crew in response? Definitely not swinging with this one, so we're going to actually pass. Oh yeah, if we can hit the season of rebirth, what are we going for? Definitely Kodama. The enchantment is still up in the air. Any of these are good options. Even this one might be an option in a pinch. These have vigilance at least, so yeah, we're just waiting to see what card our opponent's looking at their graveyard though. But we're so glad we got rid of these. My gosh, those are so annoying. Biting Palm Ninja, forced to play that. Probably gonna get the Bank Buster again. Oh no. Like, I want to swing with all of these, but yeah, we actually... So we know we buried one land in the bottom. A geothermal Kami would be okay. Toashi Guide Bot. Okay, so our opponent's going to start drawing cards too. They're going to run out first before we do, but it's still quite a ways away, so we're actually quite in trouble. Yeah, this has enough crew. Yeah, between these two, there's enough to crew already. Bounce this back. Gonna play the land first. Because I suspect because if this is our previous opponent, I suspect there's a crab in the future. Oh, okay, cool. We have a second copy of Goshen Tai, so I'm willing to, if they have a counter spell, I'm willing to let it go. Nope, they don't. Wow, opponent is... Yeah, they're gonna start drawing anytime now. They've already flooded quite a bit. Oh, Fall of Lord Konda takes out the Kami, sure. So that was... This is actually it's fine. It's actually kind of meh if in this greater scheme of things. Opponent is gonna start drawing cards now. They could get back the Bankbuster, which is actually not such a bad deal. The only caveat being that if they do so, I get to get rid of the recovery unit once and for all. Yeah, they're trying to draw me out with card advantage. Nope. Opponent goofed up that sequence, I guess. In theory, I could swing with the 3 of these, but it's such a waste. So I'm actually going to just keep growing this one for a while before we commit. Let's also do a sanity check on the removal. We still have one more Intercessor's Arrest, one more Master's Rebuke. I just realized that the Oriental soundtrack is actually quite soothing here. So, opponent is kind of timed out. Oh no, you're back. You really should start drawing cards now. Yeah, you got so much mana. You should start drawing cards. Opponent's not drawing cards. If I swing now, it eats this or eats one of these. Nah, we'll just keep holding. We are eventually going to have to swing. So anyway, this is 11. No, yeah, 11. Our 12th one is here, so there's at least 5 more lands out of 6. 5 more lands out of 15, so 2 out of 3. Opponent's starting to draw cards now. Now, what I could do is I could start putting like 2 counters on this so that I can just keep pushing with one of these. It's not a bad plan if I draw the rest of my lands. Generous Visitor a bit late. If I swing with this one, it can eat 2 of their cards. I'm just waiting for a potential Repel the Vile. Anyway, we still haven't gotten our Season of Growth yet. So drawing 3 cards. Okay, opponent is trying to gas their way out of this. So we should be on the lookout for removal. That's why I've not been attacking with Walking Skyscraper at all. Sack creature. Golden Tail Disciple. Yeah, this was the same opponent. Okay, we hit our own guide bot. Definitely want to put one here at least. So we might even just give up the Generous Visitor at this point. No, we actually have to give up on the token. We don't want to have too many creature cards in our yard because of Animus of Night's Reach. We'll note that they can still only get back Bankbuster if they're so inclined. Fall of Lord Konda. Okay, so we lose the mana value 4 or greater. Oh, okay. Well, so we don't get to draw more cards, but that's not the worst thing. At this point, we're trying... Do I want them to keep drawing cards? I actually do. So we got 11, 12... Yeah, 5 more lands. I'm concerned what our opponent's trying to draw. They did hit an instant. Yeah, sorry for if this game is taking very long, but... Well, okay, +6, +6/+0, not the worst. I could actually just Intercessor's Arrest this one. What? Befriending the mods. Ooh, flying. That's gonna be a pain. So we definitely have to Intercessor's Arrest this one. Yeah, it's easy to forget that these not only the red common and the green common ones have haste. No, the Commando Faces Kakazan also has haste. Yeah, he just realized that he's not swinging up there. And yeah, thank you for queuing me in, because if they had the crab, I'm surprised that they're still holding on to it. It's possible. It's more likely that they don't have the crab anymore. Let's see if our... It's gonna give one other creature flying. At least it's not so painful. This one, yeah, it's not so painful. This at least. Though the 2/4 flying is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna see if they have a combat trick. Otherwise I'm just basically gonna start paring down their board now. Oh no, one just took it. If flying, so at least I know getting back the Bamboo Grove Archer is a good should be a good option for us. Yeah, probably the Biting Palm Ninja. We take a hit for 6. Twisted Embrace, so probably snipes the Goshen Tide, which is fine. I had a feeling they were gonna get it eventually, so us swinging, it's not a problem. I'm surprised they didn't reconfigure this for more damage. Maybe they don't want to. But yeah, they've also stopped drawing. Oh, no, they did draw a card. Oh, still. Okay, if you say so yourself. Yeah, I don't have any cards in hand, so that would not have mattered. Moth Rider Patrol. Tap target creature is an issue, so it's a... Now we have 12 mana, so I can actually make this a 5/4. Yeah, it's very complex here. Okay, if I swing with this, it will eat something at least. Opponent could have a Wanderer's Strike, which would be annoying. It does mean I don't pump it anymore, but yeah. Opponent actually wants to draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I actually want them to draw a card, so to speak. Yeah, they probably have a combat trick. Yeah, if this was the same opponent, they have a combat trick for this. No, they did not. Ooh, this is going to be quite close, I would say. Let's see. Yeah, still only wreck under Bank Buster. It can wreck our math quite a bit, though, so we have to be careful. So opponent goes to 2. Normally they would stop drawing cards at this point. We do need to start hitting creatures, though. Like the way... Ooh, that's a nasty trick. We could actually still... Oh, that's actually very brilliant. So it's only +1/+1 and flying. So we'll see which creature he gives it to. Most likely the Biting Palm Ninja. Opponent can start equipping it and all that. And it attacks, so it's 7/5. Oh wow, if we were in black, there's actually a spell that... Wait, I'm trying to remember if it's this format or... Because you can make your opponent... There's a spell that can make your opponent draw 2 cards. It's not happening here. Intercessor's Arrest, so yeah, might as well use the lab. Yeah, Repel the Vial only hits mana value, so we could hit this. We could hit this one, destroy the enchantment, so they don't get flying again. But then they just start tapping down our stuff. Our life total is way too low already. We really need to hit that. We really need Sunblade. Still quite bad. Yeah. Okay, we only hit the Repel the Vial. Power 4 or greater. And thankfully our opponent did not... They can still tap down one of our creatures, so that would be an issue. So the question is, can we survive long enough? Because it would be really mean if what they did was put it somewhere else. Okay, Actually, well, pass the tax so that the reconfigured equipment doesn't count. They might have a counter spell. No, they don't. Okay, so we dodged that one. We're gonna take one. Do they have a pump spell? They had the pump spell. Yeah, yeah. We scrapped it out all the way to the end. Ooh, so well, I can't get annoyed too much, but yeah, that was quite close. Maybe if I started swinging earlier instead of holding back quite a bit, that would have been better. Yeah, we really needed to hit a certain card. Anyway, but that was actually not so. But that's actually not so bad for playing Neon Dynasty again. Wish we could have done better, but I'm pretty sure we ran into the same opponent again. So yeah, that was really horrible. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. Yeah, way to remember our misery. Many thanks to Jericho Ilagan and Joe Mariaon for liking and sharing. I wish you guys the best of luck in your future endeavors. Might as well crack that as well. Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care. God bless. Stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.